Hello everyone, it is me, BlackSonatta here, and welcome to the third episode of the Cubic Castles Beginner Guide series, where I teach you from the ground up how to progress in Cubic Castles. In today's video, I will be teaching you 6 different methods on how to get into the economic side of the game so that you can get an efficient and reliable way of getting Cubits. Cubits are the currency of Cubic Castles, and they can be used to buy essentially anything you will need for the game. Without further ado, let's get into the methods. If you play the game for a while, you will start receiving Cubic quests, which are simple tasks that you can make in order to get a total of 50 Cubits per quest. These tasks can vary from anything between crafting an item to mining X resource, and you can get up to 3 Cubic quests daily. What that means is that you can make anywhere between 50 and 150 Cubits depending on how many quests you get on that day. Up next, we have resource selling, a very straightforward method that consists in going into mines and mining some resources, which you can sell via 2 methods. You can either sell them by yourself, via a shop or a plot in a place such as Pennyard Rentals, which we will be talking about later, or you can sell them through what we call a mining headquarter or mining HQ. Those HQs are types of companies where a group of players or a clan can give you a plot, where you can drop in your resources, where a buyer will then get your resources in exchange for some Cubits. This method is a great pick because resources are often a very search for material, especially when it comes to builders, which means that they can be sold pretty fast and for a very good price. The prices for each resource can vary, so I would recommend doing some research first into some already existing HQs, but you can get anywhere from 100 to 1500 Cubits daily depending on how much resources you're willing to get and what type of resource you are going for. Next up, we have Wearable Reselling, that is a much more advanced type of revenue income. It consists on trying to buy wearables that are being sold for very cheap in order to resell them for a much more expensive price in order to maximize your profit margin. This is hands down the best way to earn a lot of Cubits, however, it can be very difficult to learn because each wearable has a different price and wearable prices are changing every single day. That makes it so that wearable reselling is a method that requires a lot of learning and understanding about the economy and its mechanics. You can make anywhere from 200 Cubits at the beginning, going up to even hundreds of thousands of Cubits if you have the knowledge and determination to do this in an efficient way. If you'd like to go for this method, then I would recommend doing some research first into a price realm, a type of realm where you can find the price for virtually any wearable in the game. The 2 most recommended price realms in the game are community prices and HSQ prices. Realm building is an income source that is much more tailored to more experienced players on the game that are a lot into building. It consists on looking for building requests that other players may have, and by doing them, they can give you a payment in Cubits. This is one of the best ways to make a lot of front-loaded revenue, which means that you're getting Cubits all at once, but it does have the caveat that you need to be very good at building if you want to go for the biggest build payments. For experienced builders, you can make anywhere between 10,000 Cubits to hundreds of thousands of Cubits depending on the commission. You can find building commissions either naturally in-game or by checking the job board forum at the Cubic Castles community server on Discord, which I will be linking down below. Art commissioning has a lot of overlap with realm building, and it consists on finding drawing commissions that other players may need, where you draw an art that they need in exchange for some Cubits. This method also has the upside of having front-loaded revenue, but it also has the upside that if you already work as an artist or you're just someone who likes drawing, that means that you can earn some Cubits while practicing and working on your hobbies. If you're a good artist, a commission can give you anywhere between 1000 Cubits and 50,000 Cubits depending on how good you are, how difficult the commission is, and the size of the commission. Just like realm building, you can find art commissions naturally in-game or on the job board on the community Discord server. Lastly, and this method is exclusive to mobile players, has to do with the special offers. If you go into the Cubit store and click on the Cubits section, you can find the special offers tab, which consists in a board of activities that you can do in exchange for some Cubits. These activities can vary from downloading a game to doing a survey. With just a little time investment, you can win a pretty decent amount of Cubits. You can win anywhere from 100 Cubits to 3000 Cubits depending on what you need to do. Preferably, avoid going for activities that requires you doing a quest, like leveling up on a game or spending money, and instead go for the game downloads and surveys. If you're going for resource selling, then I would recommend checking some prices first into some HQs that you can find. You can just search HQ into the Realm search engine and go into the recently accessed ones, and you will find some well organized and trustworthy HQs. After doing that, you can either get yourself into one of those HQs or sell the resources by yourself. Preferably, I would try to sell them into a realm such as Panzer'd Rentals. If you don't know, Panzer'd Rentals is a marketplace where you can rent an 1 hour plot for 10 cubits and sell any items that you want in that plot. You can always re-rent your plot if you like to stay for longer as well. If you'd like to go for wearable reselling, then start out by doing some price research in the price realms I have mentioned before, as well as checking some marketplace realms like Panzer'd Rentals, player-owned shops, and others. In general, you can always find any revenue opportunities by checking the marketplace forum in the Cubic Castles community server on Discord, which again, I will be linking down in the description. That concludes the methods that I have prepared. Keep in mind that these are just methods that I have found to be easy to start and that can be accomplishable for a free-to-play player, beginner or experienced alike. There are a lot more methods than the ones I strictly mentioned in this video, and you can have the freedom to go for any method of making revenue as long as it doesn't harm any other players in the process. I hope that you found this video helpful to you in any way, and if you did, I kindly ask you to subscribe to my channel and share this video with someone who might just be starting on the game or who needs some more advice. I hope to see you guys on the next video of this series where we will talk about farming, but in any case, thank you for watching, and as always, have a wonderful day.